Hello, we are live from Riga, the capital city of Latvia. It's the first eRigacup in the history of ever. So, this is the official broadcast studio, and I will be your host for the next 3 days. They keep me locked here in so I don't go away. So, my name is Jānis Puriņš, but as you know, Latvian names are very hard to pronounce, so you can call me Latvian Pablo, or if your mom's hot, you can call me your daddy. Let's go. I'll be here to tell you more about the tournament, about the teams, the groups, the formats, the results, players, of course, and more and more. We will have surprise guests every day here. So keep tuned in. Also, you will have a chance to win some free shit from our sponsors. I will tell you more what you will need to do to get that free shit, but that will be later. Now, we will also have some teleconference conference calls with the players, not today, but tomorrow and the day after. So, stay tuned and let the games begin. So, to tell you more about the tournament is the eRigacup father, the sole reason behind the success of eRigacup, and my dear friend, Mix Koftons. Hello, Mix.
Hi, Alex.
How are you?
I'm very good. You?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fabulous. I'm here because of you.
Yeah.
So, tell me more about eRigacup. What is eRigacup?
You mean eRigacup?
No, I mean, what is eRigacup?
What is the big one here? eRigacup is I think, the biggest and the best amateur hockey tournament in Europe, maybe in the world. Yeah, and we are already 10 years past, and like just this year we're trying something new.
All right. So, eRigacup. How did you come up with it?
Oh, in this time, everybody is trying to do something, not sitting at home. Yeah, and the same with us. My friends in Riga is organizing car racing tournaments, and one day I saw that and saying, why not? Why Riga couldn't play in PlayStations? And here we are.
All right. So, is this going to be the future of eRigacup, or are we gonna see both online and real life?
Of course, the main tournament for us is the real hockey. Yeah, we are hockey players, so we want to play hockey on an ice with the skates. Yeah, but this tournament it looks serious and interesting as well. And let's see what people will talk about that. But my opinion is we will do this in the future as well.
All right. What is your expectations for the first eRigacup?
It's interesting. Like always, first time is interesting, and let's see. We are a little nervous as well. All team. We are 15 persons here who are organizing that, and like I said, first time. Let's see. But we spend a lot of time to talk and think about this tournament, and I think it will be nice.
All right. Do you have some favorite players or teams?
Yeah, of course I have. One of the teams are Riga Cup team, and of course I'm fan of Riga Cup team.
Boy, is it fair?
It is, yeah.
So, is there any rules they can disobey or any favors?
All referees of Riga Cup is computer referees, and I think the all rules are the same for everybody, and it's a fair play.
All right. Any top players?
Riga Cup team player is very good. I know a couple of teams have good players as well, but I'm not very good in this esports. Then let's see.
Any real life celebrities you know of?
Celebrities, it's too loud to say, but yeah, we have a couple of professional players in the teams, but I think we will know about them in the next
I will
studio.
definitely tell you more about that later on. So, can you tell us more about real hockey? When can we play?
Yeah, pandemic time is finished, and we get a lot of letters from the teams who want to come to Riga earlier, not next summer. And we discussed, and yeah, we already organized the December tournament, Riga Winter Cup. It will be new tournament in winter time, and now dates are set. It's for the 5th June. All info you will find in our
December.
December. It's a December Winter Cup. Yeah.
Okay. How can I play? What do I need to do if I want to play?
If you want to play like a player, like you are, Riga Cup
Uh,
team member.
yeah, yeah. But let's
Yeah.
say if I have a team.
If you have a team, yeah, just a way to write to us or from the register button from the web page, and you can register your team. If you are just a player, you can write us in a Facebook, whatever, and you can be a part of the Riga Cup team as well.
All right. This wasn't an advertising, so you don't see the link there and you do not write. So, but what if I don't have a team? What if I want to play, but I don't have a team?
Yeah, that's it. Just write us in a Facebook, and we will get an answer for you.
All right. So you will put together some international team of
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
guys.
it's tradition last 2 years, and we have a very interesting team last year. The players, you know your team,
Yes,
you
yes, I know.
play.
I played with them. It was really fun. We got the third place from 35 countries.
And the players was from Norway,
Norway,
Canada,
yeah, Canada,
Jason, yeah,
Saudi Arabia,
and Russian goalkeeper.
and Russians, few Russians, and excellent Russian goalkeeper. Shout out to Dmitry. He's actually one of the players in one of the
It
teams
is.
as well. So we'll be talking about him later on as well. So thank you, Mix, and I hope you enjoy this as much as I do.
Okay, and good luck to all participants, and good luck to you, Janis.
Okay, thank you. I will
And
need it.
see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Ha. All right, guys, let's move on. So, let me tell you about a bit of the tournament format. So, the format for the first 2 days is the same as it would be in a real life. We have 30 teams from 8 countries that are divided by random in 6 groups, 5 teams each group. They will play 2 games per day. Then they will go, the first team in the group that will have the most points will go in A level playoffs. The second team that will have the second biggest amount of points will move to the B level. They will compete for these real life cups that, yeah, these ones. So A is the biggest, B, and so on. I actually have third place in E level, so that's almost as low as you can get. But that's not about me, and hopefully the guys at the consoles will be more skilled than I am in real life hockey. All right, so the groups will play the group games the first 2 days, and the last day it's gonna be finals. The finals will actually have some real live commentators and more fun than standard group games. More about the format. Even if you go and lose every game in the group, you will still be able to participate in the last E level of the playoffs, and there your opposition, your competition, will be guys that actually also lost probably all games. So it's gonna be even match. Same goes for the A level. So let's move on. What do we have next? We have some game schedule, right? Do we get that on screen? No, we don't get that on screen. All right. All right. So let's talk about the groups. And while I talk about the groups, I will introduce the teams and a bit of the players. Sorry about my English because some of the guys' names and surnames are crazy, and talk about the nicknames. That's even harder. So let's start with the Switzerland team. Zingel Mustangs with the player Florian Flowley 999 Ackerman. Uh, yeah, nothing to say more about the guy. Well, he's the first, so let's see if he stays the first. The second team is T Systems from Slovakia. I guess some construction company sponsored their jerseys, otherwise, no one would call their team T Systems. And the star player is Radoslav Futi SK Kuryak. I'll just call him Radoslav. Let's go further. It's Ventspils. It's local team from harbor city of Ventspils. And we have a player, Elvis Barkowskis, with a nickname Hefner8898. I guess he's a player. Further on, we have our matey team. I guess it's about Army, and these guys are from Russia. Player Vladislav Daikonov 08, like an agent 07, but 08, Daikonov. Last but not the least, in the group one, we have Tauros with Rainis Iron Guard Grauer, a local enthusiast team that's been playing in a very good level for ages. So good luck to them. I will keep my fingers crossed for them. Let's move on to the group 2. Also a Latvian team, enthusiast team, Mad Dogs, with a player Elvis Uguns Elvis Krastinch. Good luck to them. And my old team, RC Friends or eRigacup Friends, with their superstar player Kirill Tambi Jr. Tambiev. I will tell more about this player later on because he's one of the biggest celebrity here. Next, we move to our great Viking neighbors. It's Tabby Titans with Christian Rosewood Alvern from Stockholm. Then some Russian friends, Bunk Russia with Sergei the Great. Let's see if he's actually great. And Latvian enthusiast team, Ladus Laci. That means ice bears, not bears. Or bears, who cares? Let's go. It's the Leonard Latvian Rose Rose as a star player for the team. Let's move on to the Group 3. Pagani. I will tell you more about this team later on because it's gonna be great. Their player, Yanis Puzariha Alferos, usually called Alfie, but Puzarich is probably his secret name. Second is the team Terminal. They won last year real Riga Cup. Let's see if they're actually that good in this extreme PlayStation format. It's Peter Saran91 Sarano as their star player. We move further on, and it's Meteor. It's also well-known enthusiast team, and their player is Ivan Sprotman Boldirev. Great, Sprotman. Good job. You make this so much easier for me. And we move further to PPPC team with Jussi Juskan 24, Kankanpää. Let me guess, he's Finnish? Of course he's Finnish. And another Laduslaci Ice Bears team with a player of Emils Pucis Tumšais. Also a great player and a great hockey meme poster in Facebook. Group 4, Riga Satiksme. So that's a transportation company sponsored by Riga City Council with their star player Arturs Kaulinš 77 Kaulinš, probably a trolley driver. And then we have Haka Rupuce with Peter Telgren. So it's a Latvian team with a foreign player. Good choice, I guess. And let's move on. So RVS is with Dennis Columbus 91 Kramco. So shout out to a great goalie that I played with and who actually got us the bronze medals in the very last E group last year. But he could have played in any team and he would be a star player. So let's see if he's as good in this video format than he is in real life. We have also Peterborough Dynamo with Sandis Delisi Millions. So that is a Russian team with a Latvian player. I guess they have some home court advantage. Then there's Young Guns. That is a Latvian team that is still yet to be actually formed and to play in any championships. We've been waiting for them in our enthusiast league for 2 years now, and we hope to see them this summer. Let's move on. Group 5. It's Valakaupi Erg Auto. I guess they have some sponsor that is car related. With Martis Ergauto Galais as their player. RVS2 with Yevgeny Mons 3223 Mons. Also an ex-professional player that I will tell you more about right after this ends. Then we have Sportland Quinta enthusiast team with a player Ingus Levers. I will not even try his nickname. Then we have a team that is absolutely my favorite because there is no way I can pronounce them without mistake. So it's Ayakoirake. Let's make it Ayakoirake Kieko. Oh, fuck it. It's from Finland. So good job, guys, on creating a confusion. If that's a strategy to get like a technical win, good job. But you're not making my life any easier. All right. So, and the last, but not the least, is the Skulls Hlinsko team with their Mikuláš Nemec and also with a nickname I will not even try to pronounce. The last group, Group 6, Cambridge Eskimos, probably from Great Britain. How are you guys there? How is Brexit? So, and they also have Latvian player or Latvian British player, Sandis Alksnis. Then we have OLB team with Markus Potapos as their player. Also a great enthusiast team that is going for the first place this year unless the COVID fucked their chances. And we move on to Alandia Sharks with Ryvis Sanders. It's I know where Åland is. It's between Finland and Sweden, and no one knows who they actually are. Are they Swedes or Finns? And they have a Latvian player, so that's even more confusing. Let's go forward. We have Marupe. That's the richest city area we have here because everyone who has a big private house and a big car lives there. They have a team and their player is Inter's Incho 777 Glinda. And last but not the least is Gulbene. That's far, far, far away from Riga. So it's good it's online because they can be wherever they want to be with their player Mikus Macklemores Kuprish. So that's it. My tongue is twisted and we can move on. So what's next on the schedule? All right, so we have some star players. So the star player is Kirill Stambiev. He's playing for eRigacup team. He is professional Latvian ice hockey forward, born in February 4, 1992 here in Riga. He is also 2018-2019 VHL champion. That's Vyshaya Hokeynaya Liga. That's the second strongest Russian ice hockey league, right after KHL. This season he is playing for the local champion team, Haka Kurbats. In 22 games, he scored 11 goals with 10 assists, 21 points, also 60 penalty minutes. That means he has some temper, and we'll see that temper in our tournament as well. 49 shots at the goal means he's quite sufficient in his percentage, because to score 11 goals on 49 shots, it's a very, very good percentage. He's also a center, so he has won 43.64% of faceoffs, and it seems like not a lot, but it is a lot. All right, and the second star player of today is Yevgeny Mons, born in March 23 in 1989 in Cherepovets, Russia. He's a Russian KHL player. Last season he played in Vitebsk Podolsk, but most of his career, 10 years, he played for Severstal Cherepovets. All right. So, there's also a very, very famous team, Haka Pagani, that has nothing to do with Pagani Zonda. Its team is pagans, and they worship the hockey god. It's also 18 plus, so if you don't know what they are famous for, search the internet. It's all there. All right, so the whole format here is to be as close to the real life as possible. In real life, the teams come to Riga, they drink beer, they play 2 games. In between the games, usually there's a Zamboni guy who cleans the ice. We don't have that here, but we have moderators that will be monitoring each and every game to clean it up, to make it all fair and square. So, also, we while in the real life, the teams enjoy their well-deserved beers. There's like a huge crew of eRigacup staff members that do all the work 24/7 to make it happen. So it's actually the same here. So how this everything happened, let me show you a small video. So now when you have seen the behind the scenes video, this would not be possible without our dear sponsors and partners. So to introduce, we'll start with bbrental.eu. They rent us and rent everyone great A-grade super camera, filming equipment, audio, video, you name it, they rent it. And here, this studio actually is in Go Exanimo place, and they are the biggest gaming company in Latvia and most probably the whole Baltics. This is a word that doesn't need explanation. It's enthusiast. You can't really normally pronounce it, but it's the biggest amateur organization in Latvia, Baltics, and Europe. And this is also their like a daughter company. It's called Enthusiast Digital. They make this live stream happen because they capture, stream, and repeat. It's a fucking stupid name. Also, if you need a big truck to get your shit from A to B and from B to C, you call these guys and buy some truck. If you want to build something with the shit you got from A to B, you will need some help of architects. These guys, as you can see from their logo, are like doctors. You can't read it, but they definitely know what they're doing. All right. Oh, so let's get to some specifics. So there's tournament rules. As you can see, it's gonna be 2 pages. Not 1, 2 pages. So game settings that you need to adjust. You can't change the team that you are playing with. You need to play all tournament with the team that you selected in the beginning of first game. So don't screw it up. Change the level to All-Star. That will not make you All-Star, but it will definitely help. Length of the period, 4 minutes. Minutes, not minutes, minutes. Overtime rules, 3x3, 4 minutes and shootout. So let's go to the second page because we couldn't possibly put this all in one page. Points per game, 3 points for the winning team at the conclusion of regulation time. 2 points for the winning team at the penalty shot shootout procedure. Name procedure that you done in last year. Mustache. Movember. Prostate. That's a procedure. Penalty shot is not a procedure. So 1 point for losing team at penalty shot shootout and 0 points for the team losing the game in regulation. Let's go. So today, what's going to happen today? Twitch North Ice Rink, day 1. We're gonna have nice 8 games that will start with opening game 5:45 Latvian time. Russian Armati will meet Slovakian T Systems. Then Switzerland will meet Latvia Taurus. Ventspils will meet Russians, and then Russians will have the day off and can start drinking. T Systems then will match the Switzerland, and that's done. Then Taurus will play Ventspils, a local team duel, and then Valacalpi will play Skulls. Sportland will then, right after match with Valacalpi, that means they will have a tough 2 in a row game experience. And to finish it off at 11, we will have Russian RVS against Sportland. Twitch East, day 1, is eRigacup team against that's the Tabby logo. Yes, that's the Sweden Vikings. Opening game, and then we'll see our star player Tambi Jr. to perform. Alan the Sharks will meet Cambridge, and then Bunkrosia will play eRigacup team. Then Tabby will play Laduslaci at 8. 8:45 Mad Dogs will play Bankrashia. And then my mega favorite Finnish team, eRigacup, will play RVS Russian team. And to finish that day in East of, Skulls will play my absolutely great team from Finland, eRigacup. Every time it's gonna be different. Alright, so my torture is not over. It's West day 1. It's gonna be Rupuchi against Dynamo, RVS against Young Guns, Riga Satiksme with Rupuchi, the local duel. Then Dynamo with RVS, a Russian duel. Young Guns with Satiksme. Gulbene with Marupe. And Cambridge with Gulbene. And to finish the Twitch South Day 1, we will have PPPC to match with Laduslaci. We will have Meteors to match with Pagani. And we will have Terminal to see PPPC. And then Laduslaci will match with a local Meteori. Pagani with Terminal, OLB with Sharks, Laduslaci with Mad Dogs, and to finish that first day we will have Marupe against Ladus Brali, OLB. That's actually fun because they actually play enthusiastic in one division. So now you can follow each game live. You just have to check in which of the ice rinks, in Twitch ice rinks, your team is, and then you go in the eRigacup TV North or eRigacup TV South link and check your games in the schedule. The schedule, you can either skip it back in the video where I talk about it, or you can go to eRigacup.enthusiast.com webpage and check all the calendar there. There you can see at what time your team is playing, in which ice rink, and you just go open that Twitch and yeah, and you better be rooting for your team because that's the way you can get some free shit from our sponsors. You have to film your player or your team rooting for your player, like a best Sally, best goal, or we know some of the teams have actually rented the whole bar to watch the game. So you film it, you send us photo, and the best sellies will get some good shit from our sponsors. And now to finish today's studio, I will present you 2019 highlights of actual real hockey in Riga.
Before, but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knocked us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win, yeah. I had to stop being basic. All of my dreams had to chase me. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win. you better wake up. I had to stay up, took a few pay cuts, I had to save up. Now they can't say much, changing the game up. Back on my grind like I never left. Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad, now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. Jumped in the game and I did the dash, there's no looking back, can't live in the past. I know that you sad, go get you a bag. All of this winning is making you mad.